Apologies for the delay. I felt like I really needed a banana in my mouth, so I ate one. Okay. Let's see here. How do we want to go about this floor? Your first Fallout game was New Vegas, and you just kind of prefer medieval fantasy to futuristic sci-fi. To be fair, Fallout's kind of in the middle there. Phrasing? I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what you're talking about. Some days you just need a banana. Let's see. What have I missed? Return of the Silent Protagonist. I actually really like a good silent protagonist. For a great example of one done right, take a look at the newest Doom reboot with Doom Guy. That is a silent protagonist done really, really well. Let's see. Elder Scrolls fanatic. Skyrim wasn't joke. I hated Oblivion, though. I thought Oblivion was a lot of missed opportunities. Especially the way every single Oblivion gate was basically the same exact thing. Warcraft 3 Reforged? Maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. I don't really do our real-time strategy well, in like in competitive sense or anything. So I probably wouldn't get much use out of the online component. For example, when I did play online, it was usually use map settings type games where it's all like scripted things like, God, what were a couple? Bound maps, which were basically obstacle courses you ran a character through, golem games, things like that. That's mostly what I got out of the online. But the story could be fun to revisit. Warcraft 3 didn't have a good campaign. Alright, let's see. We need a shop. Oh dear God, do we need a shop? Well, there's one up here on the crossroads. It's not bad. Although I think I'd rather take an earlier one here. So what if we go through these events here? Pardon my sucking face. I got a cinnamon hard candy in my mouth. My mouth was starting to feel a little dry there. I figured this might help. So if you see me making sucky face, it's nothing personal. I'm just chewing on candy. Okay. We got the triple. The bad boys. Let's see what we can do about this. No need for boot sequence. We'll let that one ride. Debating which order I want to do these in. I'm thinking cool headed first just so we can draw some cards, see what we get. Okay. Darkness. We're gonna have to cycle a little harder, but it does give us the opportunity to cycle a bit as well. A banana in your mouth? No, the banana is long gone. This is like the palate cleanser, if you will, for the banana. Alright, we're definitely scraping, see if we can get some more zero costs up here. Nope. Nothing. Wow. Okay. Guess that's what I'm gonna do. Amazing. I love this fight, I really do. It's easy as the Ironclad, kind of sucks as everybody else a little. Oh boy. Oh dear, you in the back there. That's attractive. Alright, how do I want to deal with this? God, there's so little I can actually do here. $39 HP. I don't think I can chew through that one, no. Not even close. Well, hold on here. That's gonna do Hey, Alex, with a 300 biddies. Welcome in. I appreciate that eternally. How you doing? I'm doing wonderfully. I'm hanging out with you cool people. I can't complain too much. Ironclad is the only character you've made it to the third boss with. Well, the nice thing about the Ironclad is they got a lot of strong cards. It's hard to have a bad Ironclad deck, to be fair. So they are probably the easiest to get up there with. Silent's not too bad either. Silent's got a lot of good ways to play, although you can kind of get in this weird mix-up where you kind of go in poison, but you're kind of going something else, and it can become a mess quickly. And then there's Defect, which is always a mess. For me, anyway. Alright, so we can do 10, 22. Damn, yeah, we're going to be a little short. Not terrible, but definitely a little short. I have no block skills, so I guess we'll be relying on Frost. Maybe I should put this up. I probably should. Okay, let's do that. We're just gonna end this fight quick. No messing around here. Okay, at least we got our Shuriken and our Kunai off. We're gonna take a bit of damage, though. Incoming! Perfect strike, strength deck. It's not a bad way to do it, especially if you can get a heavy blade in there, too. God, that stung. So many defensive cards, and we didn't draw a single one of them. Amazing. Okay, let's just take that damage off the board here quick. Hey, we got all for one. Awesome. Let's see if we can make that work for us here. Okay, let's slide that one up a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't really get Echo Form up here. I could, but I couldn't use All for One, and All for One just feels like an important use right now. So we're gonna go for that. Get Boot Sequence up, please. What else? Claw? Ooh, okay, that's fine. I'll take it. 12-1 damage off. Man, oh man, okay. And that gives us an extra bit of both, so that was good. I'll take it. Alright, so that makes you nice and easy to take out. This one's gonna regrow. Unless we get a really good draw. If we get a good draw, we might be able to take him out here. Collect. No, this was not the draw. Well, hold on now. Let's hold our horses here. Oh, we got it. We're good. Nice. We took way more damage than we should have there, but not bad. Ooh, there's another claw. Draw 3 cards. Add a burn into your discard pile. It is upgraded, which is nice. Pre-upgraded fusion. I think we take the claw. It plays well with our other claw. Looking further into the video, he also recalls how early political correctness was done and experienced through the game. Fallout 3, you couldn't kill a child even with debug commands. It's true. Now that I condone the killing of children in video games necessarily, but it does seem like, I don't know. Seems a little... what's the word I'm looking for? Not, like, forced utopian, I guess? Like, it happens. Kids die. It's a reality. It sucks. It's an unfortunate one. Shouldn't happen, but it does. There's no sense hiding from it or trying to pretend like it doesn't happen. It seems weird to me. I don't know. But hey, that's where we are. Alright, we're gonna keep going up for the shop, and then maybe taking that elite. You had perfect strikes hitting for 50 plus. You can't kill children in Skyrim either. No, a lot of games like that. Yeah. A lot of games anymore in general, not just Bethesda. As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to fall. Yes, we do. Ooh, oh, oh. Oh, no. It couldn't have been like a defend or a strike or something? Jeez, I don't really want to lose any of these. No, this one's too good. We need that. I don't really want to, but I think... Do we have 2 melters or just 1? We have 2. Let's lose melter. I think it's our best pick here. You're able to latch on to the wall and manage to make a short hop onto another stable platform. All 3 cards are solid for us. All 3 of them are highly beneficial. One of them is not upgraded, and we have 2 of it, so we might as well just get rid of the melter. I don't like it, but that's just how it is. You're against the not killing of them because children who end up playing said games may get an overinflated sense of invulnerability. I don't think video game... Like, I know that's a common debate, but I really don't think video games have that much, like, subliminal influence over our actions. I really don't. I look at my life, I look at how long I've been playing video games, the video games I've played along the way, and it's just not there. At most, it's very minimal. To the point of being nearly imperceptible. So I don't really buy into that argument. And so far, I don't think research really buys that one out either. I think the research is kind of in disagreement with that sentiment as well. But, I don't know. The mind is a funny thing. Maybe some people are just significantly more susceptible to it. You find yourself in a room filled with racks and test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, staring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pivots, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know the names of all these tools? It doesn't matter. You take a look around. Thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard. 2 of you in? Okay, you guys got the boss. I will sit this one out. Let you guys have all the rubies. Let's find some potions. Okay, we have 2 fire potions. It's gonna be nice. Swift, ancient. Well, we can replace that one or use it. Something, I don't know. Welcome! Oh. Right, a shop. What you got for me? Ooh, cards which exhaust when played will instead discard 50% of the time. It's a little late for the egg, I think. Orichalca might be useful for a little bonus survivability. Barrage for damage for each channeled orb. I don't know. I don't really see what I'm looking for here. Potion-wise, I suppose we could replace the Snecko oil with, maybe Essence of Steel. Do we have another shop coming? Should I just save my money? I feel like we should just save our money and go for this shop. I don't really see what we're looking for here. I think we should save our money. Well, you know what? This is cheap because we haven't really done it yet. Maybe we should remove a card.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Are we ready for Dollface?
Are we ready for Dollface?
No, we're never ready for Dollface. Welcome back, champion. 10 months. Oldest sub on the channel. Poofy was there from the very get-go of the whole affiliate thing. And it has been a pleasure experiencing that Dollface with you. Every step of the way. There we go. I like it. I finally got the bot set up to start doing it too. Just set the example. Already yeah, seriously, time flies, doesn't it? Jeez. But it is good to see you this evening, Poofy. Well, welcome in. This run has been a very long one, but we have taken a few breaks for some conversation, including the question of the day, for anyone was not here earlier when we discussed it. Which, come on, mouse, sleep. There we go. Which is, what is your absolute favorite breed of dog? Both practical. Oh, we both got it. Nice. That Spire's like, damn it, working overtime now. There it is. What is your absolute favorite breed of dog? Both practical and impractical to living conditions and climate. Husky? I had a feeling that would be a common one today. A husky is a very common, very, very popular dog. You have 2 of them, even in Florida. I mean, as long as, you offer them enough air conditioning, enough shade, you keep them well groomed, they can handle warmer climates. Especially with, like I said, the advent of air conditioning. It's wonderful. That Spire should work overtime. He's a cruel taskmaster. He needs to work some himself. It's true. I am abused by my bot, routinely. Somebody else hear a whip crack? I think I just did. Like I said earlier, my impractical choice, they'd be way too expensive to keep, I wouldn't have room for them, and I don't really think they like the warm climate, but a Tibetan, Tibetan Mastiff. They are majestic dogs. Fiercely loyal, as far as I'm aware, too. Like, even for a dog, fiercely loyal. Which I like. Aside from that, Corgi. I'm a Corgi man. Love me a Corgi. And I made up a dog as well that I really like, but I have no way of conveying the dog I made up, so... In my head, it's a wonderful little pupper. Yeah, let's just go ahead and wait for the next shop. We'll go there. Save our money. Not really into dogs a lot, but you like the Husky or the German Shepherd. German Shepherd's another good choice. Do we want to go for the Elite? We're at half health? Nah. Better off skipping it, I think. Oh boy, that's some nice meaty damage you got there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I really don't want to waste it here, but it will block 5 damage, so we might as well. Yay, look, I used all my cards. Dog that looked really close, maybe you can find a mixed breed. It is, it was, oh god, what was it? So it was one of the terriers. One of the, like, the curly furred terriers. Was the one that was kinda close to it. At least in the right ballpark. I think that was it. What does that lantern and cage do? Cage, remove 2 cards from our deck. The lantern allows us to start each battle with 1 extra energy. The lantern is a really good relic. We also have the golden idol, but we never ran into the 2 follow-up events. I can use it. Pardon me 1 second. I'm gonna finish this cinnamon candy off quick. It's done its job. Okay, now that that's out of my mouth and I can actually talk properly. Let's see, Melter. Maybe. What else do we have? Cool-headed. I have very limited defense here, don't I? Alright, this fight's not going to last forever. Let's go ahead and get bias cognition? Cognitive function? Something. Go ahead and get some block up. Pull out a couple of extra cards. Not great cards to pull, admittedly. I wonder if we could... The goal here would be to pull FTL, but I don't think that's going to work out, so... I think we're just going to go ahead and put Defend up. Try and take a little less damage. It's still going to suck, but, you know, maybe. Only 6 damage could be worse. Ow. Could have potioned, I guess. I don't know. The potions wouldn't have done anything. Might as well save them for the boss. You're impractical as an Irish wolfhound. Impractical, you suppose, just a mutt, since a multi-breed mix tends to be healthier, although the mix between a toy poodle and a shih tzu is a very cuddly animal. That would indeed be very cuddly. Little dogs, terriers, are mean as fuck. I don't know, I've known, well, they can be kind of, ornery. Fair. Let's see. Are any of these it? Let's see. Ooh, that Bedlington Terrier, that is not a good pick for them. Ooh. Oh boy. I'm still not seeing it. I don't know. I think I invented a dog. Oh, God. I think the one I'm thinking of used to be in a lot of commercials. It was a very popular dog like 10 years ago. It used to be in dog commercials constantly, but I can't think of what dog it was. I'm pretty sure that's where I noticed it. I don't know if it was a mix or what it was, but none of those look like it. I don't know, maybe it's a dog, a different kind of dog that's just groomed in such a way. I don't know. But almost everyone you've met is just aggressive. A liger. Yep. Let's go ligers. I'm all about it. Alright, let's get Cold Snap up and running. Claw a little bit. That'll give us a bit more defense here, which is good. We're gonna need it. No point in dual casting just yet. What we got here? We're good on defense. Send the turn. What you got for me, Burns? I love it. Burn me, Daddy. Stack, here we go. Boom. Alright, we don't have to worry about taking a huge amount of damage now. Excellent. You made a stab at scientists earlier for creating a liger. It's just so... The fascination behind liger is just... It seems so absurd to me. I don't know. Let's get rid of the Snecko potion here. I don't think that's going to do us any good with the way our deck is built. We don't need 2 rebounds. I guess we'll take a Storm. It's upgraded, so we'll take it, sure. I think we need to rest. We're in Act 3. We definitely want some health going through here. There's our shop. Beautiful. Hopefully there's something good in that one. If not, we'll just go for the next... Oh, God, this fight. This is the second one this floor. Come on. Couldn't they give me anything else? Anything? Anything at all? No? Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, at least we got our darkness orbs going. We're gonna take a bit of damage here, though, unfortunately. They all just wanted to lay right into us. Okay, more claws. More claws for the Claw God. I dig it. Ooh, I should have rebounded that claw, actually. Alright, well, we got Leap. I guess I could rebound Channel Frost here. That wouldn't be the worst thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We don't need any of this. That's okay. It's alright. Don't get you wrong, Hercules is a majestic animal, but scientists with god complexes irritate you. I don't know, is it necessarily a god complex, or is it just pushing the boundaries of what science is capable of? Is it really a god complex? I mean, I know that's thrown around a lot, and it sure seems like it, like, hey, we can create an animal too. But it almost feels like the cloning thing, I don't think they're like, we are gods. Press button, create clone. I don't think that's the motivation behind it in most cases. I think it's just, hey guys, we learned how to clone something. Look, isn't this cool? Look at where science is going. Gee golly. I think that's probably more what it is the majority of the time. Echo form, here's something that could be useful for us. It's gonna cost everything, we're gonna take a lot of damage, but it could be neat. What other options do we here? Let's FTL quick, see what we draw. Forcing two animals that would not naturally mate to mate is kind of a god complexity in your opinion. Well, I mean, that's been happening long before science was really an established, fleshed out thing. We did it with dogs to create the ones we have today, especially in way back when, during the domestication period. We do it with plants. Hell, sometimes plants do it with themselves. And it's not uncommon to see other species try and go for a little bump and grind on species they shouldn't normally. Just ask my dog. He's tried to hump everything with a pulse, no matter what animal it is. He went for a guinea pig once. It was, to be fair to him, it was a good-sized guinea pig. I could see the confusion. And it could have easily been confused for a small dog, maybe a chihuahua. But, I don't think nature really cares, honestly, too much. The only reason they probably don't in the first place is just because they, you know, the territorial thing, they just don't tend to congregate in the same circles. But you remove those restrictions, and I have no doubt they'd go for it. Mm-hmm. Time to create a crocodilian in real life. I don't know if you can cross insects with animals. I don't think that one works. Maybe. Let's give it a shot. And then unleash the ultimate apex predator onto the world and slowly sink into chaos. I like it. It's good thinking, Rolled. We can make this happen. Alright, so we reach cool-headed, but we don't have the focus yet to make it super viable. We're gonna die here if I don't start drawing a defensive card or two. I need to go cool-headed just to try and draw a card. That's how bad it is right now. No, we're still not gonna be able to play Echo Form. It's just not gonna happen. Not right now. We take way too much. We need to focus on other things. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna burn through the armor on this one just to soften it up a bit. Okay, good. It hit the right one. Here we go. 16 block. That'll help. It ain't perfect. Unfortunately, we are going to lose all for one. But I will lose it in the name of not dying a horrible death. I suppose here. Let's go ahead and do this. Just pop that guy real quick. And hey, I could use a scrape. Let's do that. Okay, steam barrier. I don't know if I want to use it, but it's good to get it in the discard. We're not going to draw all for one for a while, though. Is that really going to help? We don't need the block, so I guess we'll... Not the zero cost I was hoping for, basically. Possibly rip run on these... Oh, I don't think we're going to die. We're just going to have much lower health than I would like to have. No, I don't think we're dead. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is going to help us. I really wish I had melt all of a sudden, but... No, not the one I was hoping it would hit. Damn. Okay, that's fine. We'll make this work. I need to start cycling this one forward again. So let's do that. That gives us a little block here, which we're going to need, because we didn't get much else. I feel like dual casting as well. Just get that extra defense up. Thank you. Oh boy. Get that lightning going. Alright, next orb, we can send this out. This one's going to pop back up at about half health, which is unfortunate, but it's just something we're going to have to deal with here. We haven't even gotten our... Wait, did we? Where's our focus card? We must have discarded it early on. It's unfortunate. Okay, I'm like, where's my focus at here? I'm missing my... Ooh, you're the one who wants to be a pickle this time, huh? I see. Gotcha. No, I got you. I get you. I see. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape, see what we can draw. Nope. Oh, I must have discarded it with the last scrape. Oh, hey, there we go. That works. I'll take it. I will. 3 cards played. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get the draw. But hey, more damage is more damage. Send help. Okay, we need... I don't want this one getting armor, so we definitely want to finish that off if possible. Here we go. We got a 36 pop. I think we can take them both out. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rebound that one right there. Then we're going to send off that darkness, and boom, fight should be over. There we go. Not as clean as I would have liked it, but I'll take it. Recursion or go for the eyes? I think recursion, go for the eyes would be nice, but the problem with go for the eyes is that it's not upgraded, and I think recursion would do better with our dark orbs. Oh, did dark orbs hit lowest health? I didn't even realize that. This is the first time I've legitimately used dark orbs as a part of a main strategy, so I did not realize that. It's good to know that I'm glad I took out the one. Come on, be a better shop. Be a better shop. Be a better shop. What do we got here? Gain 6 points. Every time I play 3 skills, deal 5 damage to all enemies. That could be okay for us. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. That could also be okay. I doubt that works with our frost orbs, though, unfortunately. What do we have up here? Ooh, 3 damage, 1 vulnerable. That could be a good pickup. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. Thinking maybe the letter opener, see what's underneath it. We do play a lot of skills. It is possible that could be good for us. Probably the best relic there for you. We do play a lot of blocks, that is true. I really wish I knew if it worked on frost orbs or not, though. It does work. Okay, well shit. I didn't realize it worked for frost orbs. A little late for the frozen egg. We have 275 left. Do we have another shop waiting? Or is this... Oh, we got one more. Okay. I think we'll hold on to our cash at this point. Just go see what that last shop is. Letter opener would be okay. There's some rounds we'd certainly get use out of it. But I think I'd rather see what's at the next shop. Any major potions here? Yeah, I mean, that could be useful. What would I get rid of? I think this is definitely probably worth more than the steroid potion. For 42? I think we'll hold off. Just go to the next shop. Let's take the events instead of the fight as we work our way up to that shop. Pentagram. Hey, there. That's good, especially for floor 3. Damn. That's going to be great. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract, spinning and shifting gently in the air. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? I think we're just gonna take the 1, maybe? Yeah, we're getting a little lower on health. How many camps do we have coming up? We have 1, we have 2. And we get 25 back. You know what? Since we picked up the pentagraph, I think we might actually go for 3 colorless here. Strictly because we picked up the pentagraph. Actually, let's go 2. Yeah. Impatience. Draw 2 cards. Enlightenment. To 1 this turn. Okay, that might be nice. Innate. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. Here, let's take Enlightenment. And what else do we get? Mayhem. Deep Breath. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. Draw 1 card. Start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. See, if we're working on orbs, Mayhem could... I like the card, don't get me wrong. And it plays it for free, by the way. It doesn't cost anything to play it, but it could screw our orbs up if we're trying to save and build up a dark orb. So Mayhem could kind of be a double-edged sword. It does automatically play an extra card for us, but... I don't like dramatic entrance. I don't think it does enough, really. 6. It is all enemy. We do have an AoE fight coming up, I guess. You know what? I'll take it. Confusion. Balance must be enforced. Define balance. Error. Balance not found. Define balance. Error. Balance not found. Warning. Large object approaching. I am Niao. It's a land whale. Run for cover. Calipers, at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all your block. Not great for us. Not great. I suppose it's better than nothing, but... Not only lower on health, but that's a lot of cards in your deck. Yeah, I think we're fine with the bloat. I mean, obviously, especially coming from, like, other card games, you feel like you want to go thin here, but with the extreme RNG nature of the game, going thin requires very specific high-level cards to make work. And you gotta invest in it early on, and you could just lose runs right off the bat because you couldn't quite get what you needed. I think in this game there's safety in numbers when it comes to deck size, to a point, obviously. So I think somewhere between 30 and 40 cards is probably a pretty healthy place, as long as each card serves a purpose and is strong. You don't want to take bad cards just to bloat your deck. But I feel like somewhere between 30 and 40 cards is a pretty comfortable spot for a deck, as long as everything does something. Although, if you get a really weird start, and you can afford to thin it down, because you happen to have that card to build around right off the bat, a thinner deck could certainly be worth a consideration. Not bad for you, you get a lot of block. Mm-hmm. That's true, we do occasionally get quite a bit of block. I don't think it's going to be super useful. There's certainly better relics we could have gotten by a long shot. But you might see some use here. What do we got coming up? We got a shop, an event, and another camp. How much does a camp return health-wise? That is 22. So, in order to have full health going into the boss, I would need to camp twice. Sure, let's go ahead and camp twice. Why not? We might lose some in the next event anyway. And here's our final shop. What do we got? We're putting this courier to use. Up here, we've got boot sequence, which might be nice. Doom Boom Steam Barrier. Dark Shackles. Ooh, it exhausts, though. Alright, what do we have? Every 3 turns, gain energy. Could be useful. Brew 5 random potions. We're actually not bad on potions right now. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. I don't care for any of these. I guess the Happy Flower might be okay. As far as cards go, I might take Boot Sequence. Could be useful. Transmutation. Got 0 this turn, no. Potions, 2 decks. Okay, 2 decks potion, that would be nice. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of the steroid potion. Might take that. Just off of a lot of other people's strategies, where they start removing strikes and defense almost immediately. It feels like less cards is better unless they fit with a deck strategy. Well, I mean, look at it this way. Everything has an opportunity cost, including getting rid of your strikes and defense. For example, card service costs money. It starts off fairly expensive. We haven't removed a card with card service. We get 20% off and it's still 60. Or wait, did I remove one? I don't think I did. So, that 60 or 70 something you're spending on removing a strike to thin your deck out, that could have been another great card pickup. Just pretend one of these would be an amazing card pickup for us right now. It could be half of a relic that could be a lot more useful, or a third of a relic. It could even be a high power potion. Like, a dexterity potion is not too shabby, especially if you're blocking a lot. Like, that's a potion you're missing out on. The opportunity cost for removing a card is pretty high. So another way you can deal with strikes and defense is to bloat your deck to the point where they are lower impact because they're going to show up less, and certainly less frequently together. That's one way to do it, and that doesn't cost you money, so you can still pick up good cards, especially if you see a really sweet one on sale, like Glacier, half off. Hell yeah! Or, you know, it's just enough it pushes you over to the point where you can get, hey, the Lantern, for example. Something like that. So I do feel like there's an opportunity cost in getting rid of them versus just bloating to reduce their impact. I think I'd rather just bloat. And then have more effective shopping. For which I can pick up strong cards that help me with the boss coming up. So for example, with this boss, it starts with 2 ads. The boss likes to regen every round, so poison is good. Picking up some poison would be useful. Or picking up AoE would be fantastic for this boss. Not that either of those is a great option here. This is AoE. We could actually use this here. Pick up Doom and Gloom. I wish it were upgradable. Or upgraded, but we're not. Probably not going to upgrade it. Explosive Potion. That's useful for us. In fact, I might even get rid of the Poison Potion for that. This is our last shop, so we are spending our money here. Although I think in this particular situation, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Happy Flower, see what spawns under it. Nope. Okay. So let's get rid of the Poison Potion, and let's pick up Explosive. That'll give us an edge right off the bat for removing those ads. You don't want them to stay up long because they are air traffic control, so they're going to get stronger the longer they're up, which complicates things. Block Potion, okay. I think I'd rather have the Dexterity Potion, so I'm thinking get rid of the Steroid, pick that up, maybe grab Doom and Gloom here as well. I could pick up Steam Barrier. Sequence. I think Doom and Gloom because it does give us another AoE element, and it'll channel a Dark, which is nice. It does cost 2, but I'm going to go ahead and deal with that, and hopefully our Happy Flower will offset that occasionally. No, hell, I can still pick up Steam Barrier. I win everything. It wasn't too bad of a shop. Could have been better on the relics, but, you know. Does the boss respawn if the ads are dead? Yep. The boss will still do that full, hey, I'm back to full health, and I'm going to hit you with a super laser. There's no avoiding that, unfortunately. But that's my philosophy on removing cards. Obviously, if you get a free removal event, sure, get rid of a strike or a defend, depending on whether your deck's more offensive or defensive at the time. Or curse. Curses are good to get rid of, too. Oh, and bloating also makes curses less impactful. That's another thing I just thought of. Because the more cards in your deck, the less frequently you're going to see those curses, so that's kind of nice, too. Whereas if you have a thin deck and you get a curse, that's going to be a huge problem. Because you're going to see that card constantly if you have, like, 12 cards in your deck at all times. It's just constantly going to shuffle through. So curses become less impactful. There's just a lot of reasons to bloat your deck, and only one good reason to go razor thin, or keep it relatively thin. And that is to create a high synergy deck that's constantly going to cycle that synergy. But if you're investing in that before you get it, there's a good chance you won't get it. And then your run's just kind of over before it even started. With Ironclad, you keep strikes just because Perfect Strike is that as well. Sometimes strikes aren't the worst, especially if you run into an event that will upgrade those strikes. Or, an event that will swap them out for something else, like the Vampire event can be okay if you have a bunch of strikes. There's another reason not to just go ahead and get rid of all your strikes, because the Vampire event will get rid of them and replace them with slightly better cards. At least they give some health back. I don't know. There's a lot of situations where I believe just spending gold on removing cards outside of niche or emergency situations is just rough. I used to do it a lot. Every time I hit a shop, if I had the gold, I'd remove a card. It's like, hey, getting rid of those crappy defends and strikes, let's do that. We should keep this deck thin. But after having a bit more playtime, I've kind of fallen off of that idea, and I'm all for 30 to 40 cards. Anything more than 40, and you might be hitting a little too much bloat, but 30 to 35 cards is probably the sweet spot, I would say. My mouth just failed me. I wish I could blame that on my mustache, but I think that was just my mouth failing. I dribbled coffee to the front of me. Oh, this is the content you show up for. Winding halls. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Passing by a structure you were certain you had previously seen, you start to question if you are going insane, or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voices say anyway, and why would they lie? Okay. We could heal for free here. We get Writhe, not a big deal. Or not a huge deal anyway. Don't really want to lose max HP on this one. Tube Madness could be okay. Either of these would be alright. With Focus, we would be able to just use the next camp to upgrade a card. Do we have anything super worth upgrading here? I mean, we got a couple of things that wouldn't hurt to upgrade. Like Beam Cell here. That would certainly be worth upgrading. Boot Sequence. 13. Yeah, I mean, we get a couple of cards that would be okay. Getting rid of the ethereal function of Echo Form would also be quite nice. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get the heal here. Then again, if we draw Madness and... Ooh, if we draw them in the same hand, Madness and Echo Form. Ooh, tough call. I'm gonna take it. Let's go Madness. Something in you cracks. Only the truly mad can understand a place like this. So you give in to the chattering voices and continue on with a new perspective. Things do seem to make so much more sense now. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hope we get Echo Form and Madness on the same turn. That's gonna be our ideal draw here. We do get max HP for getting Writhe. That is another reason that would have been an okay choice as well. Yep, because we have the Periapt. But I do think Madness would work well. Hell, even if we get Madness with like Doom and Gloom or something. I mean, it's a gamble for sure. Because we don't even get to choose the card that gets improved. But, you know, I think it's worth a shot. Let's go for it. Hey, I brought some potions. Who wants to play a game? Claw, Boot Sequence, 20 damage coming in. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Boot Sequence. Too early for Bias Cognition. Way too early for it. 35, 33. Let's go ahead and get our Dexterity Potion out. No sense using an artifact right now. That might not help us a ton with this boss in particular. You have to watch out. The boss is going to want to regenerate 10 HP per round. What is this? Whenever you play a power card, gains 1 strength. Yeah, we gotta watch out for that. Okay, Claw would be good. I think our first goal is definitely get rid of the cultists here, so let's work on that. Way too early. I could save the fire potion for later once the boss reawakens to kill it faster. Wait, didn't this boss used to have 400 HP, or am I misremembering? I think I'm misremembering. That would be 800 HP. That's overkill. I must just be misremembering on that. That'd be crazy. We could draw... Here, this is a good round to draw cards, since we still have 3 energy. Recursion. Okay, let's go for it. That gets us our Dark Orb ready to go. We could try... I don't think I like the idea. We have a few zeros, but I think it's too early. I don't want to risk throwing away like Echo Form or Madness or something right off the bat, so... keep going with that for now. We got some extra dexterity off of that. I think that's okay. Alright. We're gonna block all the damage. Good, good, good. Even better. Okay. If you have enough 0 drops off the bat, you do get to choose the Madness upgrade card. That's true. Enlightenment. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this... gee, wonder how useful this card's gonna be right now. Surprise! It's a bouncing baby enlightenment. Super useful. Oh dear. I'm gonna use it just so it's in my discard for stack. Beam Cell. Vulnerable. That's not gonna be enough. Maybe, hold on, 7, 10? 2 off? Maybe our lightning will strike there. Maybe. Come on, lightning. Papa wants to see some lightning. No, wrong. That's completely useless. He's going to heal that up. We're going to take some damage here, unfortunately. Mass produce. Add 2 copies of a chosen card to your hand. They cost 1 more energy exhaust. Interesting idea. I can see that being useful. Enlightenment in your extraordinarily low card cost deck. We have plenty of 2s, and I'm mostly hoping to draw it with Echo Form, honestly. Basically, I have a lot of cards here just to try and match up with Echo Form. Get out of here. I don't like you and I don't trust you. You're not good people, Bird. Not good people at all. Doom and Gloom, it's too early to push that out, I think. Then again, it does do AoE damage, so now might be the time for it. Should I what should I do here? What do we even have? We got Rebound. I could Rebound Doom and Gloom. We have, like, no defense here. This is gonna suck a little. We drew a very offensive hand. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot of damage. That's a third of our health there. It definitely feels way too early for that. Although if I did enough, what is that, 24? That would be enough to kill it, which means the Dark Orb would hit the Awakened one. And I'd get Doom and Gloom again, so I'd have a couple of Dark Orbs ready to go. It would reduce the damage we take, which is nice. Let's go for it. And I can use Doom and Gloom again! Hooray! Do I want to, or should I go... What do I have potion-wise here? Not much. Got it. Okay, that's what we'll do, yeah. Now we got 2 Dark Orbs building, plus 1 Frost Orb. 2 less than 22 damage. It's nice and comfy. Goodbye, health. Sure, steak. Orca got steak again. Nice. Alright, I could reinforce body here to take no damage. Hey! Okay, hold on now. Hold on here. We can make this work. I hope Madness can't hit this card. So what I'm thinking here, use Doom and Gloom. We're gonna lose our Frost Orb, but at least it'll give us a bit more block to help us out with this. And then Madness and hopefully catch Echo Form with it. We're gonna try it. Do nothing. No. 50-50. At worst, 50-50, if not 100%. Fingers crossed, everybody. We need this. Yay! It did work. I don't think it can hit an X card. I would certainly hope not. So, there we go. There's our free Echo Form. Well, relatively free anyway. So the Madness did end up paying off. We got it. Nailed. Hi there. How you doing? You look friendly. Get a claw out. Yeah, oh, right. First one. I should have recursioned. No, I didn't think about that. It's the first time I've used Echo. This double recursion would have been beautiful. Oh well. We're still gonna recursion here. I think I'm gonna skip Cool-Headed because I want to keep cycling these orbs around with recursion and the like. I will definitely be blocking though. And a little all for one. Get some of our all of our 0 costs back. Yes! Yes! And Enlighten's back, everybody. Everyone clap for Enlighten. Just a nice little golf clap. It's been a useful pickup for us so far. Oh, yes. Perfect. What would we have done without it? The Kappa laugh. I like it. It's good. Alright, we have 2 steam barriers. Beam cell. Oh, I should have used that earlier. That's fine. At least we're getting our stacks up here. That's always helpful. Might as well. Let's just use it. I think I'm actually going to skip using this one because we have the damage almost blocked. We don't have it fully blocked, actually. What's that? It's 28. We have 24 block. Damn it! 1 short, or 4 short. Math, hard numbers, help. Keep these building. We got this. I want these built up for when the big guy changes form. That's our goal here. Madness, not ideal with what we just drew. Ooh, dual cast might be okay here, though. Leap, I like it. Madness, this is not a great hand to use Madness in. So I think I'm going to hold off on it. Let's get Leap up, Defend. Then we'll save some block into next round, which is nice. We're going to let this Madness go. Try and, especially with the redraw coming up. And we're going to see about maybe, just maybe getting it with something a little better, like Doom and Gloom. Hello, finished Divinity OS2 already? Nope, we go back to that tomorrow. I play, as of right now, until it's finished. Divinity Original Sin 2 is Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Darkest Dungeon is, as of right now, Saturdays and Sundays, and then Tuesday evenings, I just kind of play whatever. Tonight, Slay the Spire. Wanted it's good to see you again, Metallic Brain. I mean, we could... I don't want to dual cast that. I don't want to channel away. We want these building. Because we're going to use these to effectively one-shot him when he transforms. That's the goal, anyway. So, we're just going to let this hand pass here. 30, 30, 24. Getting big, baby, getting big. We just need to survive a little longer. Tuesdays have been Slay the Spire. Ooh, Rebound Recursion. Yes, please. Delicious. Okay, I'm gonna claw here, though. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. Rebound... Could have done way more damage than that. I keep forgetting Echo Form. We keep getting Recursion, I keep Echo Forming it. Although that does make my claw even more powerful, so it's not the worst thing. 11 Blanca. 8... Alright, let's Rebound Recursion here. That's a fair choice. Yeah. That'll give us 30 extra damage, and it'll cycle it back around. So that's good. 13 block, that puts us over. That's where we want to be. 21, 21, perfect. Build, my pretties, build! You will be the void that will consume all. Damn it! True Enlightenment in an all-zero hand. Why is this my life? Hey! Look at that. Oh, I double play. Damn it! This fight would be over by now if I would start double playing Recursion. Fuck me. Oh. Man. Scrape draws Recursion. Although it's a gamble, and we could have passed something important as well. I don't know. It might have been the right play, but I'm fairly confident with what we did do. We just need to phase this prick here right now. This claws up to 22 damage. Jeez. Alright, Enlightened Strike or Darkness? Sure, whatever. Oh, that's right. It doesn't reduce it by 1, it reduces it to 1. Hey, Ma, look, I used Enlighten again. At least it costs nothing. Alright, let's get Vulnerable up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's get a Claw out. Strike, Darkness. No, we don't want to use the Darkness. Let's Recursion. What do you mean he's not dead? He's coming back, you say? Ooh, if we use 2 more cards. Okay. Oh, I can't target him. No! We could have gotten another Shuriken and Kanai off here. Wow. What a bummer. Okay. Yes, build. Grr indeed. 41. Here's the Ultra Beam here. Here it comes. Alright, we got a good hand for cycling everything through. We don't have the damage, though, is the problem. Like, even if I cycled all these through, even if I dual casted it... Alright, hold on. Let's add the math up here. Ooh, I can double dual cast. Ooh. Okay, how much damage would that be? That'd be 36 times 2, so... So that'd be 84 plus... It would be a huge amount of damage. I don't know if it's worth it or not, though, because we do need to survive here. We can definitely cycle all 3 of them. I really wish we had a recursion here. That would be beautiful. Alright, I think we're going to go double dual cast here. We're gonna try it out anyway. Okay, that's half its health. 156 in one card. I like it. Oh, we don't. We're 1 off on energy here for this. Okay, so we don't have it because I can't use all 3 of these cards. If I did, no, we still wouldn't have it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reinforce body here. That will absorb most of that. Not all of it, but most. Which will keep us going. Actually, it does absorb all of it. Damn. I wish I could do math. That would be awesome. Alright, if we can get a recursion, along with some other decent cards, we'd be in a pretty good... No recursion. Madness is probably not the best use here. 19 damage. Here it comes. We're actually fine here, though. Oh, there we go. Oh, we had no recursions coming up. If we can use it with Doom and Gloom, though, that would be nice. We gotta get rid of some cards from our hand first, though. Alright, Steam Barrier? Sure, why not? That'll avoid some damage here. Channel and Frost Orb, that would push that out. We don't want to push that out yet. I can't use Doom and Gloom. How much damage? We're gonna take a little more. Let's go ahead and use a Defend. And, we don't want to channel an orb yet, not until we get a recursion. And then we can start channeling again as we move the Dark Orb back forward. It's going to debuff us, but we have 1 artifact that's going to stall that for a little bit. So I think what we'll do here is we'll pop... Maybe I should... Let's just go ahead and pop Madness here. Doom... Oh, we did get the Doom and Gloom. Good. If that ever comes back up again, that'll be sweet. But we don't want to use it just now. 54, if we can get it, come on. Come on. Oh, the artifact doesn't prevent that, because it's a... Okay, I see, I gotcha. There it is. Here we go. Here it goes. Did that not double play it? I guess it can't double play that one. Oh, it did. It gave us the ice. Okay. Alright. That's a little block. I forgot we don't have 3 orbs up, so the recursion, while still probably our best play there, not as good as I was hoping. I completely forgot momentarily that we used 2 of our Dark Orbs. I got a little excited when I saw it. It's like, I'm finally going to remember. I did indeed remember. We just didn't get what we wanted out of it. Alright, so we're not going to get any... Oh, we might still have the damage, though. Hold on, we got some big claws coming in. We have some very big claws. Okay. We might have this here. Fuck you, Enlighten. Get out of my hand. I don't want to see you ever again. Oh, we got it. We're done. Maximum disrespect. The deck worked. The Dark Orb build and recursion strat was a success. Dexterity didn't show on it. You're lost? Me too, most of the time. That was the final boss. Wait, Act 4 hasn't rolled out, right? That's still just beta. That was the final boss of our deck building, choose your adventure strategy game here. That was our final boss. Potentially final boss. Okay, yeah, final boss. Act 4 is not rolled out yet, okay. Dark Orbs are so strong. If you can stall for them, yeah. And that's basically what our deck was built around. Stalling for Dark Orbs. And it worked. Thum, thum, thum. A deep, pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire? The source of its evil? Yes, it is. You charge your core to its maximum. Not bad, 700. Not our highest score by far, but not a bad score either. I will take it. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? They never are. Well, we're up to a total of 11,600 damage, so that's pretty sweet. Victory! Alright, feel good about that. Let's see, where are we here? A score is better than dying cruelly so quickly. Fair enough. Alright, unfortunately, that only got us about not even quite halfway to our next and final unlock. Once we finish unlocking the defect, which I'm going to do after the stream here one way or another, I want to make sure that's done. Next time we play Slay the Spire, we will be working on Ascension and dailies. We'll start doing dailies and Ascension when we play again. So that should be interesting. Kind of take the training wheels off and get into it. You don't fight it? Nope. That is the heart. All we do is try and destroy it, and then it puts us back to sleep. And then we start all over again. That is the, hey, here's your score. Here's the combined scores of all of your runs. And hey, here's the combined scores of everyone who's ever gotten to the finish line. Which is an absurdly large number. Because turns out people like playing this game. Although it's been growing a lot slower lately, so I think the craze is kind of dying down a bit. Although I imagine it'll start jumping a lot quicker once Act 4 rolls out. It's the punching machine game, sure is. My favorite little punching bag, the heart. Alright, let's do one more run here. Or at least most of a run, anyway. Alright, what do we want? It's colorless, uncommon, random common relic, remove 2 cards. Let's obtain a random relic. Omamori? Okay. I mean, that's alright, that's alright. It lets us play a little more loose with certain events. Really not sure. So the first elite you run into, it really depends on if you can pick some cards up along the way. And I'm really not, I mean, I guess we could go, that's what, 2 card opportunities? 2 card to 3, I guess? I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking we skip the first elite, go for the second one here. So we'll go up this way, take some fights, that one event, hit the campfire, and then if we feel like we're in a good enough spot, go for it. You love getting curses, so Omamori isn't terrible. I do like getting curses, it happens a lot. Steal from the Relic Peddler. You know it, no shame here whatsoever. Alright, is there a shop up this way, though? No. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. I really don't want to take 2 shops this early, that's a waste. But the late shop is over here, and I definitely want that. Well, looks like we're funneling into a champ after all. This could be a very short run. I hate when it puts it all on one side. Oh no, we drew 4 defense right off the bat. Well, we're not going to take any damage. Actually, I only meant to use 2 of those. I was going to strike. I swear. At least we get 3 damage from the lightning orb. Could be worse. Go left? Oh, we're going left, alright. Oh, and now we get all defensive cards. At least they're not trying to kill us as badly. This time. Alright, play Zap. We're gonna dual cast. No! Hit the one in the back, you damn fool! 6? I only have 1. We're gonna take 5 damage here. All because I drew nothing but defense first hand. Nothing but offense second hand. Couldn't have mixed it up a little bit, could we? Couldn't have done it. The luck of the draw is... Damn it. Luck of the draw, as they call it. There we go. We're done. Get me out of here. Did a poor rifle shuffle? Rifle shuffle? Ooh, ball lightning. Could be okay. Go for the eyes. See, I do like go for the eyes. Not super useful late game, but really nice early game. And it's not, you know, the worst late game. We can certainly make it work. Ooh, as you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and the grinding of metals. Before you was a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light. Perhaps something magical. It looks like you can get some treasure if you just reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. 25% for 3 HP, sure. Ow! All you find is corroded metal and a bit of burning, searing pain. However, you're still convinced there's a relic. Sure. Ow. Oh god, we haven't had this battle luck in a while. Ugh. More pain. Success! We got the mango. Oh shit. That was worth it. How much HP we did lose? 3, 4, 5. So 10 health and we gained 14 back. Yeah, no, I'd say that was, and that sticks with us way later, so that was definitely worth it. After rummaging through the metal and burning acid, you finally grab hold of a relic and yank it out. You pull your way out of the used damage, but rewarded. West of Loathing? That's a net gain of 2 for you, and a permanent gain of 89 down the line. Screw the shop, we're going straight up. You can rummage through spittin'. Who throws items away in a spittin'? Especially something you actually want. Aww. Sure, might as well. Let's get rid of... we got a defensive card here. Let's get rid of a defend. Yeah. Wait, did I not get to choose the card? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Eh? Oh, okay, here we go. I'm like, wait, what? Excuse me? When do I get to choose the card? We are fleet of foot, yeah, sure are. Really? Is this what I needed right now? Is this absolutely what I needed right now? Well, FTL's on sale. I guess we could pick FTL up. Reboot? That's way too expensive. Let's save. It's way too early to be... Oh. Apotheosis, I love you. I love you so much. You were so expensive, though. Okay, we're moving on. We're gonna save. Yeah, Apotheosis would have been fantastic. I love how that relic is considered metal in this context, yeah. Okay, let's see. One defend will cover us, get a zap up, and strike. Sure, why not? No, let's not do that, thank you. Thank you very much. A dual cast here. Okay, that worked out. Pop a quick defend and a strike. We're gonna take 2 damage. It's okay though. We got an elite coming up. What's 2 damage amongst friends? Especially when you're gonna dual cast all day anyway. Stack, Ball Lightning, let's take the stack. Stack's been a useful card for us, and it might be even more useful with this boss coming up. It's this guy. So we're going to stall a bit, get some zaps up and running, at least get 3 orbs. Maybe try and get zap and dual cast in the same hand when we do go. That way I can dual cast to open the fight up and get an orb right back on. Maybe. We'll see. Well, that's cool. We might get a 3rd orb up, because he's popping up next round. This is it. Okay, at least we got that. I do want the opening damage here, so we are going to go for the eyes. A quick strike. Hey, wake up. It's time to fight. That was a sad start. Strange thing that is seemingly happening to the gamer base nowadays. People Call of Dutying through things. So basically just run and gun and don't think about anything, I'm guessing is what that means. Yeah. It seems to be large, I don't know. It almost seems to be more of the younger crowd coming up that just doesn't give a damn about that kind of thing. Because most of the people I play with, everyone just stops and smells the roses, but we've been gaming for so long, that's kind of what you used to do. If you didn't do that, there wasn't much of a game for you back in the day. So older gamers were kind of groomed to appreciate the roses, to stop and kind of suss through things, learn about the game, learn about the lore, learn about all that. Whereas nowadays, that's much less the case, and there are a lot of games that do promote that just whole run and gun and don't think about nothing. So there's, they just haven't been groomed for the whole back end of things like we have. You actually like it? Well, shit, you guys have you saw me play. You've seen me play games. You know I like the exploring element. I like to learn everything I can. The spittoons, filled with corrosive spits, weird stuff, seemingly acid, very strong smells and overall gross descriptions. Each time you ready yourself to finally dig in with your hands. Yum! Wait, who's spittooning acid? For anyone not sure, a spittoon is what they used to spit chewing tobacco into. It's usually a little brass pot. So, I'm wondering who's chewing the acidic tobacco. On fascination with stealing every bit of food in every single game you play, something along the lines of slowly starving the world. I just collect oranges. That's what I do. So dual cast, might as well. It's our most reliable source of damage right now. Speaking of which, timber! We're going down. This was not the ideal boss for the defect this early on. Mommy. Ow. Hey, we're at half health. It's just fine. Everything's fine. Send help. Oh, sure, the one around he isn't attacking. I get to go for the eyes. Damn, and stack. Damn you, game. Why you do this to me? An unexpected reboot occurred. Oh god, at least it was a quick reboot. Jeez, if I get an unexpected reboot, it takes 25 minutes. That is so sad, and yet that is the truth. It is a very sad truth. 0 cards. Damn it. Oh no, the damage is gonna be huge. We're so dead. Kill it? God, if only we had dual cast, we'd not have taken 9 damage there. Would dual cast have done? Probably not. Oh well. Hey, there it is. You know. I mean, it's okay later on, but calipers as your first elite reward feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Claw, Sunder, Rippin'. I think we should go for 0 cost again. That worked really well for us. A fight? Sure, why not? Can't possibly go anywhere. Hey, it's this little blighter. He's our friend. And friends eat friends. That's how it goes. Is this really my defensive card? Well, shit. Misses off to a wonderful start. Hey, 3, 8 damage. I'm gonna take as much damage from this thing as I did the elite. At least it's taking a round off. That's nice. That's good. Good on it. Okay, so we took 8 damage. Certainly more than I wanted. What boss are we facing? I didn't even look. Oh, this one again. Okay. So good defensive cards like strong burst defense is good. Steam Barrier. Reprogram is look at the top 4 cards you draw upon. You may discard any of them. Let's go Steam Barrier. We got a lot of use out of that last round, too. Only 25 minutes? Old Bertha not doing that badly. I wish I were joking, too. It does. It takes about 25 minutes to fully boot this PC up anymore. The hard drive is just, yeah. Yep. That's all I've got to say about that. Goal is to fix or replace. Yeah, oh no, we're gonna full on replace. It would cost just as much to fix up Bertha as replace it at this point, considering the components in question that are problematic are CPU, GPU, and if I replace the CPU, it's gonna require a motherboard replacement, and honestly, I'm starting to think the RAM is actually having issues as well, because there's some oddities. The RAM is getting pretty old, too, at this point, and it was budget Kingston RAM, so it's not exactly the best RAM on the market. And it's a fair few years old now, so I think it's just basically everything. I know the hard drive's going bad because it occasionally clicks on me, and we all know what the click of doom. Yeah, we all know what that means. You do your own builds? Historically, yes. This time I'm probably not, just because of how the absurd GPU prices are right now. I can get a computer from NZXT, their build program, for short of getting some really good deals around the block. Based on my best efforts at building one, like checking Newegg, seeing where their deals were and everything, I can get one from NXT cheaper than ones I was able to build myself, with the deals available that I could find and everything, so I mean, at the best case scenario, it was only like $50 cheaper. But that's still cheaper, and I don't have to worry about building it. So, and GPUs are the big problem. That's why it's so much cheaper. That, and the nice thing is, NZXT right now is selling like just over MSRP, and they only charge $99 for building fee. So they're really affordable, and with the current technological climate, a la GPUs, it's affordable enough, and it saves me trouble, so hell yeah. Like CyberPower as a build site, I like NZXT, I believe, is relatively newcomer to the building scene, but like I said, they are very affordable. They offer good, solid, off-the-shelf components at, I think it's just above MSRP, and they only charge $100 for building. They're very affordable, excellent components, and I could build the PC I needed when I went through and looked at it, so that's definitely the route I'm going once I can finally afford it. This unit finds 76, amazing. Some of the world lore is just monkus. Stories shared and environmental storytelling alone can showcase the tragedy of the universe on a handful of locations. I mean, the lore, I'm sure the lore is great, I just wish there was a little more. I play Fallout for the storytelling, really, not for the survival elements, so it's kind of out of my wheelhouse. I haven't really been that interested in it, but, I mean, if people are enjoying it, more power to them. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. If you're getting your money's worth, if you're enjoying what you spent your money on, then people can hoo-ha all they want. It's a good game at that point. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Oh god, we have to take a double elite. Mommy. I feel like we need to rest for this one. Potato in a way. Fallen 3 opened and Fallen 4 continued. Well, I mean, it sounds, from that perspective, from a lore perspective, sounds good. You don't recommend CyberPower PC. You enjoy your computer you got from them, but you had too many problems, especially with our customer support. I've heard pretty good things about, like I said, I'm not sponsored or anything, but NZXT, I've heard good things about their support. If you do end up having a problem with shipping or whatever, they're quick to fix it and deal with it. They do their financing, if you need it, through a firm, which is, as far as financing goes, pretty fair, from what I've seen. So, Just seems to be a good place to get a PC built. You took an online test for career stuff, and you got a medical thing as an answer. You'd be horrible at that. I'm a doctor, Jim. That's what I do. I operate. With me trusty bone saw. Yeah! Just a different form of roleplay. Okay, that's true. If you get a good role-playing server, I can see it. Those tend to be a little hit or miss, though. I've noticed from past experience. Will last years with fresh content. Well, my fingers are crossed for you, 331. I hope you get what you're looking for. Our shipping was the problem, very much so. Yeah. That does tend to be the issue. It's kind of hard, to, especially with, you know, FedEx and UPS and everything, just throwing and kicking boxes around. There's a good chance you're going to have some shipping issues. You study fashion design. I desecrate fashion on a daily basis. I study the desecration of fashion. Never been fashionable. Flannel looks delightful. Give me flannel. I'll take it. That's where I'm at with fashion. As long as it's comfy, robust enough to deal with the physical things I do, I don't care what it looks like. Flannel and some good, heavy, thick work jeans, hell yeah, that's my comfort zone. Desecration. Precisely. Okay, let's go get this elite fight out of the way and die quickly. I mean, okay. Not exactly perfect, but we'll figure out on how to make it. The problem with this fight is a lot of our damage is going to be randomly selected. And you really want to kill one of the outside ones first. Because that'll dramatically reduce the damage you risk taking every other round. So we're not going to have an easy time with that, unfortunately. We're just going to figure out how to make this work. Oh, dear. 3 block or 6 damage? Gee, I wonder which one I want. Just take the damage. The sooner I can get this one out of the way, the better. Okay, thanks. Good job, RNG. It's not the one I was going for. He's like, I don't care what you were going for. I went to kill that one. And this is what I mean. They always alternate. So 2 of them will always be doing damage, 1 will always be debuffing, or, you know, rinse and repeat every other round. On the bright side, we did get... Why? Why the back one? Why not the front one? What's so bad about the front one? Damn you, RNG. It was an outside one. It was an outside one. I guess I'm gonna keep complaining. Because... Oh, right, I couldn't. Well... Oh, boy. This is gonna... Alright, we're focusing on the back one. Got it. I got this game. I'm in. I'm with you. Let's do it. Keep changing your mind, huh? No, that's fine. No, I see how it is. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna put that up and that. On the bright side, at least the dazes are making our stack better. Because, yeah. Wait, it puts one in the discard. So... It is building our ability to block up slightly, so we're not completely screwed here, just mostly screwed. You need to focus on something. Be back shortly. Alright, good luck with it. Hopefully you focus a little better than I do. Oh my god, we finally have it. I can't stop this. But one's dead. Hallelujah, we've lost half our health. Over half. In just a moment. Oh, it puts them both in it. For some reason, I thought it split them. I guess that's the burn from the boss, the Hexaghost. Okay, so yeah, that definitely helps our stack a little bit. Why does it keep splitting the damage? If it had put it both on an individual, we could have killed them. We could have, man. We could have. Alright, it's fine. We got this. At least we're not taking damage. That's an improvement over where we were. Pardon my elephant noises, it had to be done. The elephant had to be released. It's just sad to pay for extra care shipping, aka them packing it way better to try and protect. Yeah, it's kind of inconvenient. Like the expanding foam, which definitely helps. Most places charge you extra. I don't remember if NZXT charges you extra for that or not. I know it's an option, I just don't remember if it's default or... I almost want to say it's an additional $10, and then they'll do the expanding foam for you as well. To be fair, I think NZXT's margins are small enough that they kind of need to. I don't know what their margins look like, but it's not as big as the other ones, so I don't fault them quite as much as I would, say, Digital Storm or the like, since I know they're definitely getting more overhead. Or earning more. So, I don't know. I don't have the numbers, I could only hazard a guess. But based on what they charge and the price of over-the-counter, I'm sure they get them in bulk somewhere or something, which certainly drives the cost down. But, no. It seems reasonably affordable, and I'm willing to pay the extra 10 to make sure it arrives. So... in that particular case, anyway. Goodbye and good riddance. Dazed and confused. Got him. Hey, that's not terrible. Okay. Good, could be better. Certainly for what... Ooh, definitely take the Seek. That'll work with kind of what we're doing here. Now all we need to get is All for One. We got lucky last time. We may not get it this time, and that's a reality we have to prepare for. But if we can get some good zero-costers, we might as well go for them. You're not doing anything attack-wise this round? Alright, I guess that's fine. I'll take my 2-block. Oh good, I'm frail. That's fun. Oh, that's 16 damage, that's what that is. Oh baby, can I split you? I think we can. I think we got it. Split? Yeah, just barely. 1 under. Nailed it. Now watch them both want to do 16 damage. No, we're good? Okay. We got dual cast, nothing to seek this round. Go for the eyes, boo, go for the eyes.
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
There it is. Oh, we're splitting damage again, huh? Alright, that's fair. Okay, let's work on this one. It's a little lower on health. On the bright side, these guys do tend to debuff a lot, versus try and actually outright kill you. Although their debuff does lead to the outright death of you. Quite odd, yeah. Yep. And now they both hit. Nope, they're licking again. They're giving it to us. Freest fight of my life. There. Do I not have the damage? Do I not? We did. We did have it. 8. Okay, now they're attacking. I have nothing. No, I gotta kill it. Hold on. We got this. We're good. We got the orbs. It's fine. That's the thing, though. You paid an extra 20 to still have to send it back more than once because of damage. Although, I blame that less on them and more on shipping companies just being god-awful. That's where I put the blame on that. Although 20 bucks is a little rough, like seriously. 20 bucks for the extra? I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than that. Pretty sure it was. I think it was like 10, maybe 15 tops. I'd have to look. Recursion, well, we know recursion's useful. FTL also useful. Ooh. Recursion, once upgraded, goes down to a 0 cost. Let's take that. Especially if we can get some dark orbs going. Do we want this shop? Yes, we do. Okay. And what you got for me, Daddy-O? Next to non-boss chest, you open containing 2 relics. That would have been nice. Start each combat with 3 additional orb slots. Hey, okay, that's not terrible. Ancient tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. Not bad either. Meteor strike. No. You already have to have plasma or extra energy for that to even work. Although, what does that upgrade to? No, just bonus damage. 6? That's it? 6? Okay. Alright, gain 1 block, permanently increase this card's block by 2. This is a nice card as well. I kind of like it, but you really need to get that super early. I don't think we got it early enough. Could take another recursion here. I do like that, especially if we can get some dark orbs going. Although, I'm thinking the runic capacitor would be real nice too. Although that works more with like lightning builds than anything else. Or if you're just doing heavy orb cycling. Should I pick it up? I don't know if we're built... then again, we're technically not built for anything right now. I suppose we could take it. Although, we're gonna burn through a lot. Let's go for it. You know, we got the money, let's take it. Lightning and frost build? Yeah, exactly. We don't have anything going really. All we have is recursion, which works fine with lightning and frost as well. So, since that's basically all we got, might as well take the thing that might help us there. Event or fight? Event or fight? Let's go fight. Plasma. Yeah, could be work for a plasma. Hey! Look at all my empty orb slots. We're going to juggle so many balls at you. This one's gonna buff their strength, so we might as well do that to them. I don't even know what I accomplished there. That wasn't the card yeah, it was. Why didn't that apply a weak? What happened? It was supposed to weaken them. I guess it's because they're not attacking, it didn't bother. It's like, no, it's 1, they're not doing anything. I forgot that wasn't upgraded, so it doesn't last 2 rounds. Should use it on this one. But that's okay too. We're just gonna use Steam Barrier here, and keep pummeling this one for some damage. Oh hell, I could've, okay. Fine. It only applies weak to an attacker, yeah. Oh, that's right, they have to, okay. It's not a normal weak application card, that's right. That's right. Usually when I use it, they are attacking, though, so, you know. 1 off. I would love to dual cast here for this, but I'd have to take this one out. Which means there's a chance we'd lose some of the damage here. I could throw a potion just to make this work, and then dual cast to end the fight. Fair enough. Leap, Hello World, Charge Battery. I do like Charge Battery. It's a nice one. I think we'll take that. The extra energy is certainly useful. Yeah. Let's rest. Right into the boss. I'd love to upgrade a recursion, but now is not the time. Now with Hexaghost staring us down. No, yes, I know, you're a pickle. Should we use Seeker? Do we want to use Seeker? We could pull dual cast here in the first round. That might be nice. There's really nothing else for us to draw right now, so we might as well just get an early dual cast going. Oh, I could have I should have recursion first. I didn't realize I should have looked at my cards. That was my bad. My bad. That's alright, we got almost the same amount of damage off of a strike there, due to our increased strength. It would have been 8 versus 7, so... Hey, you get some... That's a little bit of damage. No. Bad ghost thing. So what is that? 24 damage. Okay. We're not going to be able to block all of it, but we might as well block as much of it as we can. Oh, God, I have a dex potion. Should I use that now? Should I save it? We might save that for later. We got a good start on the fight already. We're going to block most of that. I think we save it. Well, I'm not thinking for this round. I'm thinking for the fight in general. But I don't think we'll need it. I think we'll be fine. Stack is going to be 12. Okay, might as well use stack here. Save steam barrier for later. Not as much damage as I'd like to have done, but hey, we're getting there. Okay, you're going to do 10 this round. Excellent, excellent. We'll go for the eyes. Dual cast again. Keep that damage going. The orb slots, as of right now, don't do a lot for us, but eventually they will. Hopefully. In theory. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that. I should have struck. For some reason, I thought the damage was going to be a little higher, even with the weakness there. This is why we stop and look at the board before we make decisions. 6. Alright, finally time for a steam barrier. A third of the way done. Not as far as I'd like to be, considering they're halfway to their next big shots. Okay, let's pop a recursion here. Just get that going. As well use stack, I guess. That'll block the burn, so that's nice. Halfway! Almost halfway, not quite there. Ooh, you're powerful now. Shit. Well, hopefully not too powerful. Oh, we're gonna take a bunch of extra damage thanks to these burns. Yep, 8 damage. Okay, recursion first. And then dual cast. Not going to be able to get zap up this round. We are going to take 1 damage. 1 damage is fine. Go for the... Okay, big attack coming in again. On the bright side, we got a decent stack here, so that's going to help us. Plus, we got a bunch of defensive cards in general. So 3, 6, that's going to be 18 damage. We'll save Steam Barrier here. That up. Bam. It's got us covered. We have been getting some lucky go for the eye draws. Right when we need them. Oh yeah, upgraded burns. Bring it on. 2 of them in 1 round in no blocks. This is going to sting a little. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an ouch situation. Oh, they're all upgraded now, that's right. Oh, no. And here's the problem with a thin deck. We got a pretty thin deck. These burns are going to constantly cycle for huge damage. We might be done here. I think we're done here. Probably done here. 4 plus 6, 10. Well, this might be the end of it. Use everything! We will not go quietly into the night. We will scream and flail until the final breath. Emphasis on flailing. I flail a lot. I'm a big flailer. Oh, sure. I get a huge block on the round. They're not doing anything. Damn you. 18 health. We got this. We just need some good draws here. Couple of... I need to stop burning to death. Oh no, half my deck is burns. It's so bad. Oh, okay. This is fine. This is fine. I have to do damage here. We have to. It must happen. We're gonna draw a whole hand of burns and we're gonna die from it. Calling it now. Okay, alright. The game is taking some small mercy on us. Ooh, we're just gonna barely... I have nothing to recursion here either. Use it for moral support. Okay. Oh, God. Well, it's over. So close. That was a little rough. I won't lie. That stung a bit, and that sounds good. Does indeed. Score of 110, though. I mean, that's neat. That's helpful. Very helpful. I feel like that went well. Alright, I think our problem there was... What was our problem there? Instead of getting the extra 3 orb slots with the 202 gold, we probably should have bought some cards. I didn't really see any of that sung to me, but if we had bought anything, it might have worked. Rip indeed. F's for respect. Chose to dual cast too often, possibly. Yeah. Yeah. Although that was the majority of our damage in the deck, so that was kind of an issue. We just didn't end up picking anything up that would kind of complement. We didn't have any great damage pickups there. I probably should have gone for the channel light. I'm thinking back to what other things were in that shop where we spent the 202 on the capacitor. Or whatever it was. I think there was a lightning, one of those that does 7 damage channels of lightning. I think that probably would have been a good pickup for us. Especially since dual cast was and recursion were a large source of our damage. Trying to think of what else was there. There was an FTL. We could have picked up the FTL. I don't know if that would have been enough to save us. At least it was an extra damage card. We could have drawn more cards, cycled a little more often early on. Although if we were in the same situation with that later on, we just would have cycled more burns, which would have been bad. So that one probably would have gone both ways. What other cards were there? I think the other cards were mostly defensive. I think we didn't get what we needed there. I think it happens. Lake of Orbs and too many dual casts. Lack of Orbs and too many dual casts. Yep. I think part of that was, yeah, poor decision making during the boss fight with too many dual casts. I do agree with you guys there. I should have let a few orbs build up, especially with the extra slots. I got a little ahead of myself with that, and we just got some bad draws as well on the way up. I think it was a combined my mistake plus bad RNG equaled failed run. I think that was definitely it. And I certainly take my responsibility on that one. But we've learned. We've learned. Sometimes, especially if you're investing in more orb slots, slow it down on the dual cast a little. Again. What time is it? 11:30. I should call it. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it here. Because if I do get into another run, it could take an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Oh, God. No, without all the conversations we get later in the evening, I think we'd be able to get through it in an hour. Probably hour and a half, but that still puts it a bit late for me. So I think I am going to have to call it here. But you guys know it. We had some great conversation tonight. It's been a great night. This has been a good evening of streaming. And it wouldn't be possible without you folks, so my hat's off. Thank you for joining me. For those heading out now, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings.